Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. So you may be wondering,
Azurite, what the crap is this? What are you? A top 10 channel now?
no, but I decided to do this list because literally I think it was yesterday or something, we got in Dragon Ball Legends the announcement of a brand new Broly, and recently I hit 9k subscribers and I believe my channel will soon be able to get monetized too. At least everything is going well, just putting AdSense. So basically I kind of wanted to somewhat celebrate this, achievement with doing a video that I personally really like to do. I'm a very opinionated person. I like to give my opinion even when people don't ask. I try to be polite though, always be polite as much as I can, of course. But I really wanted to do this, so thank you guys so much for all the support. I may do a video specific talking about this, man, I don't know. It's been a week, I'm tired, but I'm excited, I'm alright. So Broly, back to Broly. So, I decided to do a tier list of Broly forms. Yes, because we can never get enough of Broly. But I'm gonna put a disclaimer. This is my personal opinion, my personal tastes. What you like, I may not like, and what I like, you may not like. It's completely fun, alright? Do I suck? Do I have bad taste? Probably, but in the end of the day, we all have our bad tastes, alright guys? We all have our bad tastes, our bad takes, and you guys are here for it, alright? So, as you can see, this list is a bit different than average because I don't have an E or an F, because if I'm being honest, no Broly is able to fit those two categories, because for me they aren't below, average. I mean C is average, but like D is a bit below average, but not too bad. And then we have, of course, Bio Broly, which I don't think he fits any letter because he is that good of a character, right? Bio Broly is the best design, like Pronto, so he's there, he has his own little neglected space where, the peasants go, because that's how good he is, alright? Amen to Bio Broly. So let's begin the list let's go with Dbz Broly first, and we're gonna do his base form, alright? So this Broly, basic Broly, where we're gonna put him, he was the first thing ever happened, he's gonna go to D. So why D? Because he's a mixed bag for me. Like, as just the look of it, he looks okay. It doesn't look like that interesting, but it's like alright. But then he has some like goofy ass face. Have you guys like seen Base Broly's faces? Like, he goes from damn he's hot to what the are you okay, bro? Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need a hug? Do you need chocolate? Do you need something? Like, he looks so wacky. He just looks so weird. I don't understand. Like, how can someone look so hot but so stupid at the same time? So for me, he's a D because Also, this list is mostly based on looks. I couldn't give a shit about power levels, alright guys? I'm a simp, alright? I'm a simp for Broly. I like the way he looks. That's it. So let's go to the other two. These two are, I guess a bit controversial if it's about forms, because, well, let's just say some people don't consider these as forms, but I think they changed a little bit, so I will consider them for this list in specific. But are they forms? Are they not? I don't really know, but honestly I don't care that much. I just think they look okay. So let's start with the first one, which is him with purple hair. Where do I put this on the list? It goes to C. You're like,
Okay, Azurite, what the crap? Why is he a C and not a D? Because he's still base form Broly.
because I don't see any goofy faces coming from him, alright? Base Broly has some weird ass screenshots and faces that's like, what the heck is going on? But this one, he looks usually okay. Like, is he like top tier? Of course not, he's at the C. He's like the bare minimum. When I look at Broly, I think, yeah, he's kind of hot. Not like hot, but he's like okay there. And I think he looks really cool with the purple hair and everything. I think he looks really nice, and I really like this form. So I'm gonna keep it as a C. Then we have, of course, the blue-haired one. Where do I put this one? Oh boy, this is gonna be probably a B. And you're like,
Azurite, they're like the same thing, just the hair color changes.
yes, that's why. Alright, that's why it's on B. B for blue. It was awful. No, but for real, yeah, it doesn't change that much, if I'm being really honest. but I don't know, just the colors and everything. It just looks really pretty. When I think about this Broly, I think it looks really beautiful with that blue hair. But he just nailed it. Like he has like purple on his hair too. Just a combination of color is just so pretty, and I just really like also the fan art that some people do of this form. Is really pretty, and I really like it. I think it's really beautiful. All right. Okay, call me biased, but I just love the way he looks. Okay. So next up, we have the one that got in Dragon Ball Legends, not you, which is this Broly from Second Coming, as I like to call base form Super Saiyan. Where do I put him? You know what? I'm gonna stick with A. And why A? Because he never looked so good. Base Broly never looked so good in anything. Like, he in this movie looks gorgeous. He looks amazing. The movie sucks, in my opinion. I've said it several times. I dislike the movie. But this form is really beautiful, and I think he really fits A tier. It's just, man, it's just, when I think about base Broly and how hot he is, I come to this form in specific. Because it just looks good, alright? Personal taste, it looks great. I just wished he had more of, you know, his first movie type of personality, which he didn't. He lacked personality in the Second Coming, but man, I just really think this form is really gorgeous. Now let's go to the ultimate, to the one most people I personally think loves. Legendary Super Saiyan, and he goes straight to S. Like, what more can I say? Okay, dudes, what more can I say? I guess he's a bit cocky, but like really, I don't know. If you guys saw the first movie, you guys see that he has a personality, not just Kakarot crying. That's Second Coming, alright? But like, just the way he smiles, the way he's a bit like, he knows he's good, and he shows you that he's good, and then he mocks people, and then he makes fun, and then he's just so over the place. He has like chaotic energy that I just completely adore. It's just fantastic. I really like it, and he just looks great. He's huge. He has like that different type of hair color. I think it looks really nice, and man, it's just, what more can I say about his Legendary Super Saiyan form? It's just really good. So as you guys saw, now we're gonna go to the other form, which is kind of the same, but he has blonde hair, and you guys are gonna be surprised, but it's gonna be A tier. And why is it gonna be A tier? Because I don't like the change of color from the hair. Like, I don't know, it looks okay, but like when I think of Legendary Super Saiyan, I don't think about this form in specific. I think about the first form, you know. And when I say first form, I mean like on the first movie, of course. It looks okay. Like, it's kind of almost like the same, but at the same time, it's like, I guess I'm a bit biased because of the movie, but I just cannot put this Broly in S tier. For me, this Broly is a downgrade from this one in every single like form. Like, he doesn't speak, he doesn't. He's just. The only thing he has similar is just the looks. And it's okay, but I just cannot put myself to put in S tier. I don't think he deserves to be in that category for me personally, of course. Oh boy, now we have SSA3. Alright, where do I start with SSA3? Everyone's gonna be mad at me. Everyone is gonna go cuckoo bananas. Alright, I understand, but C tier. I don't like SSA3. If you guys know my channel, if you guys know me, you guys know I don't like SSA3. Broly looks good. Alright, SSA3, it looks good. I think he looks what SSA3 should look like, and that's why he's on C tier. Like, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not like, oh my god, SSA3. I'm just like, yeah, he's SSA3 now. Nice. Alright. I'm happy that they kept like the green hair. I think it looks beautiful on him, of course, always does. But I can't put him higher. It's just because I have so many pet peeves with this SSA3. Like, Broly has a slit, like, two-side hair, but when he becomes SSA3, he just has like one hair on the side. He should have two like trunks. Like, I don't know. It's just SSA3 is just not really my thing. SSA3 is like one of my least favorite transformations, and because of that, I just cannot put him higher on the list. If I had to really try to be unbiased, probably B to A tier if I was unbiased, but I can't, I really can't, alright. Also in the end of the list I'm gonna rearrange this to the order of my preference, by the way, so it will change the order in the end. Okay, now we have, as you guys saw, SSJ4. Yeah, S tier. And why S tier? Return to monkey. Just return to monkey. Alright? No, I really like SSJ4s. When I first saw SSJ4s, I was like, what the heck is this? But then I fell in love with it. So, wow, the odds of changing all these. No, but I really like SSJ4s. They are probably my favorite transformation. It's just. They never disappoint me. They always look pretty. They always look fluffy. The hair is pretty. It looks gorgeous. Like, I almost gagged there because I was thinking of my pet peeve, which is why did not make Broly's fur green or his hair green. My only problem and why Broly, especially 4 is never gonna be Z tier is because that I really dislike the fact that they did not put any type of green element on Broly. I mean, is legendary Super Saiyan, you know, like that doesn't mean that green is just for legendary Super Saiyan, but it was something that was kind of characteristic to Broly, and the fact that they like took it away and make him look just like Vegeta and Goku is like, it's monkey, I still love it, but that lack of green just really grinds my gears. Alright, I'm so sorry, I cannot put him in Z tier, but S tier for sure. He's beautiful, he's fluffy, and I just cannot resist him, alright? He's really cute. Okay, now let's go to, I think it's like Dark Key, especially for Dark Key. I don't follow heroes that much. Okay, where do I put this guy? You guys are gonna be pissed off at me. It's gonna be A tier. And why is he not S tier? The pet peeves continue, but this time it makes no sense. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. So you see, he has a necklace and a belt that are both gold, alright? But then, out of the blue, his ankles and his wristband, whatever it's called, it's silver or black. It's like, what? What? Alright, what? It's just, I don't... like, I cannot get my hand around it. It's such a pet peeve. Like, why is he not gold? Like, at least make everything silver or make everything black. Why you have like 2 things that are gold and other 4 things that are black? You just even like the blue gemstone is the same. Why did it just change the like, I don't understand what was the concept behind it, but man, it's such a pet peeve. It's so annoying. In terms of like colors, I really like the colors. I'm not gonna lie, I love the colors. The colors of the clothing, not so much actually. And again, like, this design for me was S tier, but there are so many pet peeves with this that I have that I just cannot put it on S tier. I still think it's a great design. It looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna take that away from the character. It looks fantastic. But do I prefer this form over this? Yes, I do, alright? I do. Like, I wish I could put him higher, but I can't put him higher. These pet peeves are making me mad, and it's probably gonna make you guys mad.
Because like, otherwise, shut up. What is this list?
I'm so sorry, but I just can't. I tried, alright? Okay, now we have the most recent SSJ4 addition to the Broly gang, SSJ4 Limit Break. And I don't have as much pet peeves, but it goes at C. Not C, S tier. The only thing they changed was they just put the colors of the Limit Break. And I mean, at least they didn't screw that up. Could have been green and become Z tier. It could have, but it didn't do it. So as you go, as you stay, you look so glossy, so pretty. I really like the way he looks. He looks fantastic, alright? Okay, now let's go to probably what I consider to be the most like hidden Broly form, which not many people know of, at least as far as I'm concerned. I may be wrong though. God Broly. God Broly. So if you don't know who God Broly is, he was part of a movie, interactive movie I believe, that was only released in Japan, and this form only appeared on that movie, and I think also Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, what doesn't appear in Dragon Ball Heroes? Can the Sirens just... I know, Sirens, you don't like my list too. I know, you guys are like people in the comments, you disagree, but you know, let's all get along, alright? Okay, hope you guys don't hear that. So God Broly... Yep. Yes, guys, I know what some of you are gonna say.
AzuriteRabbit, for the love of God, this is an SSJ3 lookalike.
Yes, but you know what? It's a better version of SSJ3. Boom. Said it. Sorry. I got Broly. He looks... I just look at him and I'm like, damn, he's gorgeous. Like, he's so pretty. Like, I can't get over him. He's just so pretty to look at. Like, his hair is done right. He has like long luscious hair. Then his hair on the movie is kind of like low saturated green, but then it kind of has like blue colors in it, and like, holy sh! Like, it's beautiful. Like, oh my god, it's simple, straight to the point, but it looks so good. Like, what the crap? But everything looks great. God Broly is beautiful. I can't. God Broly looks amazing. Man, I can't get over like how pretty he looks. And now we're gonna go, as you guys saw, for Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, my beautiful base form Dragon Ball Super Broly. What a shocker!
What? How is he S and how is this mofo D?
Did you see the movie? Probably did, but again. He looks amazing. He looks adorable. He looks cute. He looks strong. He looks he's like a cinnamon roll, like Dbz Broly. He's just perfect. He's like almost perfection. Oh man, like his face, his body, his clothes, his expression, his personality, everything's perfect. He's just so good. Dbz Broly is just, I can't. It's just so, it's just so sweet. I really love him so much, guys. You have no idea how much I love this Broly. Man, I cannot even express how much I like him. And we're also going to talk about this version of Broly, which again is not really considered to be a form, but since I put, these two also on the list, I decided it will be fair if I also put this one. But in theory, I don't think it also counts as a form, but it goes as. And you're like,
AzuriteRabbit, come on, really?
I mean, he's just base form, but with a bit of that Ikari vibe, that Fury vibe. Like, it's like, it's good, alright, it's really good, magnificent, so good. But I will say, this wouldn't be as good if this didn't exist, because I like the spice between these two. Like, you have like the soft, sweet, cuddly Broly, then you have like the strong, kind of violent, dominant Broly. Just this change of sub to dom is just so, it's so spicy, so, I love Dbz Broly so much. Okay, so let's go to, oh boy, Ikari Broly or Fury Broly. This doesn't need any introduction. This doesn't need anything. Right at Z. Alright. If you guys know, Ikari Broly is the love of my life in Dragon Ball franchise, alright? He is the best thing for me in Dragon Ball, alright? In terms of characters. He's up there with the gods. No pun intended. He is... everything about him, like, the transformation is glorious. Just his facial expressions are glorious. His screams are glorious. He's good. I can't. He's just... bruh. I don't have words to describe Ikari Broly. I just look at Ikari Broly and I'm lost. I'm lost in those eyes. I'm lost in those boobs. In that armor. I'm lost in the size of the guy, the leg, everything is just... He's built like an hourglass. I'm sorry, it's like a male hourglass. Jesus Christ, I have a figurine of him. He looks like a fucking hourglass. Like, big, thick on the top and thick on the bottom. Those legs, Jesus Christ, they're chunky. It's just, man, it's just really, really good. But again, he only works because this BB boy exists. Because if not, just this, I guess I will still get hooked, but not as much probably. Now let's go to his Super Saiyan form. And where will this go? S tier. You're like,
AzuriteRabbit. AzuriteRabbit, okay. Shut up. This is the same as this. The only difference is no pupils and blonde hair.
I'm like, precisely. I know, guys, I have bad taste. I know, I get it. But man, I know, but this is my list, alright? I'm sorry, this is AzuriteRabbit worst ass list. Like, this person shouldn't be doing lists. But here I am anyway. Okay, why is this S tier not Z tier? I don't get the same vibe from this. Alright? This makes me moist. This makes me moist, but less moist, alright? And he looks amazing, he still looks good, but man, I don't know. He looks, again, like, the only difference that he has is that he has no pupils anymore and that his hair is blonde. And as you guys know, I like me some monkey. And he's kind of similar to the monkey, so you know. I hope this suffices for my explanation why this is S tier and not Z tier. But I do like the blondie, but not as much for some reason. I cannot pinpoint why. And this last one is also gonna be trigger warning for everyone. If you like this form, you're gonna be triggered, you're gonna be salty. Please stay tuned, grab your chairs, glue your ass to the chair. You guys are gonna be pissed. It's A tier. And you're like,
Azurite. Okay. Explain! How is OG here and how is this here? It's the same form.
yes, but also no. Because this is not called Legendary Super Saiyan, it's called Full Power. But yeah, that's not even the case. Because I'm also comparing this to all the DBZ Broly transformations, and this is my least favorite if I'm being extremely honest. I think it looks amazing, still looks amazing. But when I think about Legendary Super Saiyan, I go back to this one. Like, yeah, Broly Legendary Super Saiyan DBS for sure, and this is Legendary Super Saiyan, but this mama boy, this, I mean, just, this is also Scream Legendary, but it's not the same thing. Like, I don't know, it's just, again, he's competing against the Mighty Boys, which, I mean, one of them is fucking Z tier, alright? Then we have like Dbz Broly, the most adorable cinnamon roll in Jesus Christ, Dragon Ball, you know? So now I'm gonna be rearranging the list to my top to my least favorite in terms of order. So I'm gonna see you guys in literally a second. Ta-da! My list in order.
Azurite, what for Christ's sake? What is this list?
And I'm like, my personal biased ass taste. That's what it is, alright? So my favorite form of all is Ikari Broly. No matter how much I try, I cannot. This form for me is amazing. I cannot just describe why I like it so much. I just do. This guy always makes me go cuckoo. I just really love everything about him. God Broly, the same thing. It makes me go goo goo gaga. I just completely degrade to become a baby. Cause it just looks beautiful. Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess I just like his beautiful luscious hair, and he kept his brows. It looks so good. I really like the way he looks. It looks phenomenal. Dbz Broly, he's just the sweetest cinnamon roll. I really like this character a lot, and it was thanks to this guy with a mixture of these, the little triangle, that I became a Dragon Ball fan. So I have a lot to give to these three characters specific. Maybe that's why they're also really high on the list, alright? This one, again, this one is beautiful, fantastic, but it wouldn't be anything without this form, alright? Monkey, it's just a force, I love them. I have pet peeves, of course, that I already said. I wish he was green. If he was green, he would be probably Z tier, but he's not, so he's gonna be S tier. I do like him, yes, as a monkey, much more than his Legendary Super Saiyan form, but Legendary Super Saiyan, love it regardless. It's amazing, it's fantastic. He did the job well, it's iconic, and man, his smiles and sassiness, just really, really cool. I really like this character a lot. Again, Monkey, I love it. Not as much as this one, but it's still amazing, and Limit Break still looks great on him. I like the colors and everything. Again, just wish it was green, but again, pet peeve. Super Saiyan, it looks amazing. Again, it's the same as this, but I just cannot put myself to put this higher above these guys, because it's just true, I just don't have as much feeling of this form as I have with this. Then we have, of course, the A tier, which has Full Power Broly. Again, it's kind of like similar, but Just the vibes are very different, and this one didn't get my attention as much as this one or any of the other forms. It was cool to see in a movie. I still think it's phenomenal, a great form, and I understand why it's a fan favorite, but I prefer these over them. No matter how much I try, it's my least favorite. And I do have a statue of him, by the way, just so you guys know. That's why I'm like, I like him, alright, I like him, don't get me wrong, I really like him, but it's just not as much as these. This one, again, it's Monkey. Alright, I love that his hair continues to be... Because again, here, the hair being black does make sense. In this form, him having like green hair makes not as much sense. Alright, at least if it would be green, it would be like very dark green. The colors look amazing, but like the rest is just... I don't know, it just really didn't tickle my fancy. It's not something that I really like love, but I still like him regardless. That's why he's like A tier. And you have the Second Coming. Again, this one is completely outshined by this. No matter how much I try, Legendary Super Saiyan is this form, no doubt. This one is meh. So it was not an improvement, it was a downgrade in terms of like everything, so yeah. This one is not as high because, again, it's a downgrade from this, but it's an improvement, big improvement from what we got in the past, alright? Design-wise, it just looks really, really good, and it made Broly look hot, which is something I never expected from the base form of the boy. B tier, again, I just love the colors. The reason why this is so high is because I just legit love the colors. Everything about the color palette of this character is just so beautiful. I always look at this, it's just really, really gorgeous. I really love the way it looks, alright? I know it's a bit biased because Kamen Rider 3 is lower, but man, I just really like the colors, alright? I just really like the colors. Then we have Azure 3. Again, I don't like Azure 3. I cannot give myself, you know, the balls to put it higher because I just don't really like it. And I don't want to be a people pleaser, alright? And because of this, it's a C tier, but I will admit it's much better than anything of these. Again, like, it is slightly better than this, but man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a bit people pleaser, alright? I'm gonna please you guys a little bit, okay? I'm gonna change slightly the list, alright? I'm gonna be people pleaser a little bit. Okay. Alright. Alright, I changed the list. Fine, there you go. Yeah, Associate 3 went from a C to a B. Why is it B? Okay. Because after some consideration and talking with you guys, let's try to put it on the B, okay? This was to be B tier. I don't like Associate 3, but okay. In comparison to these, I will say it looks better. And because of that, it's on B, okay? Just because of that. It wasn't because he's Associate 3, it's just because that overall I think he is a bit more attractive than these, alright? So because of that, went a bit higher on the list, okay guys? Alright, alright. And yeah, this one again is a bit better than this one. I like his expressions, I like the color, it looks fine, and this is a complete mess. I love it, but I also hate it, and it confuses me, and well, this is my final list of every Broly transformation, at least that I included in this video. So I want to know you guys' opinion and your own list in the comments, because I know it's gonna be very different from mine. Like, I'm not even gonna joke about it, it's gonna be completely different from mine. And yeah, who thought that in the end of the day this will change from a C to a B? Because that's what me talking with you guys made me think, yeah, this is a bit better. You know, this is why we communicate in the comments, alright? You guys didn't comment probably, but I can telepathically know that you guys are like,
That's right, how is this?
okay guys, okay. You convinced me, you made me think twice, he's on B tier now, okay guys? So I hope you guys liked this video, I hope you guys found this entertaining. I tried to make it as entertaining as possible. If you have a different list, please leave a comment down below and tell me the list. Try to not be rude because I try to be, you know, as funny and understandable as possible, but I know that this list is gonna piss off some people and say,
You better have bad taste. How can this be on top? You know, this will be on top, you know.
and I'm like, I get it. But dude, you're also biased. Everybody's biased when it comes to like tier list. unless we are talking with 100 people and get a consent of where to put certain characters, it's always gonna be biased, alright? It's gonna be a bias that you agree or a bias that you disagree, alright? So that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here, and once again, if you guys are subscribed to my channel and support me throughout all this time, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, I may do a video on that, I don't know. This is a little small celebration of reaching that goal because, you know, I love Broly. So I wanted to show you guys my, you know, my Broly list, because, you know, because I really like this character a lot, you know. And that's it. So I hope to see you guys on my next video. That's probably gonna be a summon on Dragon Ball Legend. So if you guys are interested in that, ring the bell to be notified of that video, alright? Because I'll be waiting for you next time, because if you're not there, I'm gonna be sad. Okay? Please ring the bell, alright? To watch every video so I can talk with you guys, because I can feel a bit lonely. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys next time. Stay tuned, my friends.